Monday, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. Good evening to all of you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Milwaukee Bucks going up against the Boston Celtics. This is Brian Anderson at the table with basketball royalty, Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now we get a chance to check some stats for Miles Turner.
And all of a sudden, his three ball has left him. It's been a rough stretch for him the past 5 games. His percentage from downtown isn't near what it once was, but he's not going to give up. He'll try to get it going here today.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. White and Brown are the wingmen. Jason Tatum out there with Williams. And it's Collier in at the 1. And for the Bucks, inside they have Giannis and Turner. Then there's A.J. Green. Then there's Taurean Prince. And it's Rollins in at the 1. All right, Clark, teams are prepping for the playoff push right now. That must put them in a unique mindset.
Well, staying focused on the same goal, having everybody tied together. Any issues that are bubbling up that could derail you need to be squashed and squelched so that you're at peak form come playoff time. That's what you're striving for.
Here's Prince. Turner, a screen on Tatum. Pass to Turner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rollins passes to Prince. Beyond the arc. Fires in the triple.
Prince doesn't care where he's at beyond the line. He'll launch that orange for sure.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. He immediately brought up Jason Tatum, the incredible all-star forward, saying, quote, Tatum is an NBA champion for a reason. He leads his team. JT does it all at 6'8". Great passing it, defending, and obviously scoring too. We'll see how they plan to contain Jason tonight. Back to you guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving. An open look on the jump shot there.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And, you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And that one misses. Milwaukee has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Pass to Rollins. Turner inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. He's averaging 35.5 a game. Excellent production. Clock at 6. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. And it's Green missing.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
We've come to expect plays like that from Brown. He won't waste any opportunity to throw it down.
The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Well, Clark, the Bucks certainly need to rebuild on some level, but they don't control their own draft pick until 2031.
And, B.A., that certainly makes things complicated and more difficult. A losing season won't do them any good in terms of the lottery. They've got to do their best to stay competitive while developing their young talent. That's a really difficult balancing act.
Shot's good by Collier.
Off to a perfect start, and you can see their confidence growing.
Here's Rollins. His last outing, we saw him score 22. Outside, Green. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. Shoots over Tatum, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And the 2K leaderboard now gives us a look at the shooting percentage leaders from this past month. Number 1, Jason Tatum. Second, Derek White.
Each of these two have been awesome offensively during the last month. Both great options from the floor.
The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Antetokounmpo against Tatum. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Outside, Green. Pass to Prince. Antetokounmpo surveys. Just 4 to shoot. And Prince with the bucket on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Prince has got 12.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Celtics trail by 4. Up top, White. Fires the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Boy, White is a capable three-point shooter now, and he does not need a lot of space or time to get off his shot.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Rollins. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
White, good.
They've come out hot. I mean, really hot. Perfect from the field thus far.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Antetokounmpo outside. There's a screen by Turner. Fires top of the key. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
And that's exactly why Antetokounmpo is so loved. I mean, his ability to make the right call, the right decision, and pick and roll sets. That's why he's involved in those sets as much as he is.
Nice D from Tatum.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Jason Tatum was fearless on that finish. Went right through the contact.
The Bucks have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Here's Rollins. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Nice shot by Turner.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Some changes for Boston. Hauser comes in for White, and Simon has subbed in for Collier. Celtics trail by 3. Simon's outside. Let's go with a 3. Hauser, that's good.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Here's Rollins. He's covered by Simons. Antetokounmpo inside. Tatum's there. Clock is at 3. Driving to the basket. Rollins. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Kyle Kuzma, he's checked in for the Bucks. Cole Anthony comes in for Green. Boston's gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Hauser outside. The 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Hauser's got his second bucket of the night.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Antetokounmpo, bam!
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
And Grant, for everything else he's accomplished, Giannis hasn't quite mastered the three-point shot.
And you know, he hasn't had to, B.A. You want him inside, hitting on those high percentages, shutting down the lane defensively, and, of course, controlling the boards.
Here's Antetokounmpo, following the 3 by Boston. And then Turner with the dunk.
Boy, that's just too easy, guys. Turner, a player you can't allow to get free near the rack. He's a great dunker. Bang.
A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Back over to you.
You got to respect that mindset. Ali, we appreciate the report. Pass to Brown. And stolen by Anthony. Now Milwaukee moving it up. Here's Rollins. Soft touch off the glass. Now just a 1-point Celtic lead.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Hauser, that's good.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And here's Milwaukee now. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
Shot clock at 2. Here's Rollins. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Rollins has got 7 points. And Tatum's got the ball here for Boston. This team has now won 28 consecutive games and have put themselves into elite company by surpassing the record set by LeBron James and the Heat back in 2013.
Guys, I tell you what, they're playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen. I mean, they look virtually unbeatable. The key now is they continue to try to strive for consistency, to be ready to handle whenever the next loss does come up. That's going to be the key, bouncing back when they do have somebody in this streak.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. Boston out in front, they lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
Here's Collier. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Gary Trent is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Bobby Portis. Then it's Jackson. And it's Anthony in at the point guard. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Simons with a rebound.
Okay, that's how you stop a dunk. The defender brings the interference in a big way.
And that one's good. Give him 8 points now.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Milwaukee has gone 5 of 6 from three-point land so far. Anthony, the pass to Jackson. Back to Anthony. Shoots off the step back. Rebound Boston. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Portis outside from the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Boston leading by 9. Here's Simons. Banked it in off the glass. Simons has got 4 points this quarter.
This close in, Simons is consistent. The defense really can't allow him to find that look.
The Bucks have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Anthony with a bucket.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. On the wing, Simons. Here's the 3. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
The Celtics have gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And Clark, for a while there, it looked like the center position might be going extinct. Not so fast, though.
Well, you've seen Embiid and Jokic win MVPs recently. It's a skills game for sure, but size always helps.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And some changes here for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kuzma. Prince comes in for Trent. And Green is subbed in for Jackson. Derek White's checked in for Boston. The first free throw is good.
I mean, it was amazing to see Simons' progression in his first few NBA seasons. He got better every single year.
And so Simons nails both of them.
2-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
And that one's good. Green.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Simons outside. On the wing, Simons launches the 3. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 12. And there's the lob. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Boston's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Keita. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Antetokounmpo inside. 6 points for him. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Here's Simons with the drive.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Milwaukee has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Oh, Giannis working inside.
There's a touch of artistry to the floater. Takes feel as much as skill.
Boston leading by 10. Pass to Minot. On the wing, Simons. The 3-ball. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
He's finally leaving that dismal first quarter behind him. Took him a while to get going.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Their last meeting was in Boston, where they were unable to fight off the Celtics.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
Miles Turner, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Brent, a screen on Simons. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Green. Fires the 3. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo's got assist number 8 now on the night. Boston's gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. And here's Simons outside. Anthony grabs the board.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Anthony slams it in.
Anthony going up top. Don't let his size fool you, folks. Cole's got some hops.
Here's Collier. Ooh, locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Pass to Turner. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. Keita pulls it in.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And Boston pushing it up now. Simons against Turner. Simons left side. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
There you go. Relentless pursuit of the ball. I love it. He never stopped working.
And here's Anthony. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. A 12-point game. Outside for Green. The 3 from Prince. Again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Simons with a steal. Inside and stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's Green, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got 7 points.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservative. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you got to play freely and with confidence.
Antetokounmpo finds Anthony. Outside, Green. Sinks it from distance. He's got 10.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
kick out to White for three. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
And that's his first triple this quarter. 3 total for the game.
Antetokounmpo outside. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. There's the triple. Tatum pulls it in. Boston leading by 7. Out to Simons. The 3 is up. Doesn't go for him. Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Took the opportunity when he saw it.
The three-point shot has been his weapon of choice this quarter.
And for the Celtics, they're shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here.
Boy, you could see it and feel it in his eyes at the start of this period. He is on a mission.
Antetokounmpo outside. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. There's a screen by Anthony. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you can fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Celtics leading by 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winners of the Player of the Month awards. For the West, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Little love going to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Just another big-time talent hailing from Canada. Has great length for his position. Creates matchup nightmares the way I did, the way Kitty sometimes did. Not really, I just said that to make me look good.
Now moving on to the Boston Celtics and the close first half they played.
Well, they're executing well, and that's been the difference.
Yeah, they know where their bread is buttered, and they go back to it over and over again. And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Sam Hauser with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. So the Celtics 5 right now. At the forward spots, the talented pair of Brown and Tatum. Derek White out there with Collier. And it's Williams in at the 5. Outside for Green. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Anthony Simons.
Well, his scoring has dipped over the last few seasons, and sometimes that can be cause for concern. But it doesn't always tell the full story. You have to consider his role, his usage, as well as the other ways he contributes to the team.
Here's Rollins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal foul.
Milwaukee shooting their first free throws of the night now.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And he's good on the second. Here's Collier. Outside Tatum. Fires for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is why Tatum is a superstar. His confidence in shooting the ball right away, quick release, money.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. To the inside. And it's Turner, that time on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Antetokounmpo's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. You get the sense Giannis Antetokounmpo is hungry to get another title club.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's definitely in the prime of his career and would like to add another Larry O'Brien trophy to his collection. He is getting older, but again, I think he's still in his prime, and he knows that while time is short, another championship could set him apart from a lot of the greats. It's been Giannis's night. His points have come in a variety of ways, and as usual, he has been relentless.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Collins, no good. Celtics lead by 5.
You really like your chances with Tatum at the line. He locks in and focuses on these two.
These are his first free throws of the game.
You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, I mean, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
And that one falls for Tatum.
And Tatum is really a prototypical player for today's NBA. He's a do-it-all wing with great size, an effective jump shot. Plus, he's got that hunger you want in a star player.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Pass to Turner. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Turner's got 8.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Oh, nice shot by Brown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Well, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
It's hard to forget how much he struggled from the line during their last matchup.
Well, you know, whenever he got to the line, he just couldn't find the target. But nights like that do happen, even to the best of them. And, guys, this has not been a season to remember for him at the free throw line, certainly to this point.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Tatum. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo has got 5 rebounds tonight. Here he goes. Outside, Green. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got assist number 11 for him here tonight. White on the wing from outside the arc. And the Celtics another 3.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And since we have a second here, let's see which teams have dominated the offensive glass and second chance opportunities this season. The 4th spot held by the Bucks.
They're having success because they're sending multiple guys to the offensive glass. Hard to block out everyone.
The Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Green. Turner for 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, love how Turner reads the defense, sensing and seeing separation as the pass was coming his way. Man, calmly pulling up for the shot. Nice.
Boston's gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. There's Tatum with the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Both teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the three-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
Pretty clear, it's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
The kick out to White. Three-pointer. Gets the 3 to fall. White's got 9 points here in the second half.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Tatum against Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. Back to Antetokounmpo. And that comes off the assist by Green. Antetokounmpo has got 22 points. Here's Collier. 10 points for him. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
I really like how he's playing tonight, taking good, smart shots, playing his game.
And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. They trail by 6. Against contact. Giannis stays strong.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
The 3, Collier. And again, Boston with the triple.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Antetokounmpo outside. Turner, a screen on Tatum. Back to Turner. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Turner's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Here's Collier. Oh, he just jams it right over Miles Turner.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. The Celtics also with a sub. Anthony Simons, he's checked in for Derek White. Celtics on D. They've led by as many as 14. Tatum against Antetokounmpo. 5 on the clock. Oh, the bucket's good, and he'll have a chance at one more. That one on Tatum.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
And that one falls for Antetokounmpo.
He's a nightly triple-double threat, and I think Giannis is the most unguardable player in the game.
Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Jason Tatum, 2 shots.
First one falls. And some changes here for the Bucks. Kuzma's checked in for Prince. And Anthony subbed in for Green. And he makes both free throws.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. Can't do much better than that, guys.
Anthony, the pass to Rollins. to the middle. Sinks that one from the post. Antetokounmpo has got 16 points here in the second half.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
And the basket by Brown.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Antetokounmpo against Tatum. Antetokounmpo is doubled. Here's Anthony. Again, Milwaukee.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Outside, Brown. There's Simons with a three. The rebound by the Bucks. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th rebound on the night. Rollins passes to Antetokounmpo. And Anthony gets it to go on the assist by Antetokounmpo. Anthony's got 4 points this quarter.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
Here's Collier. And that's basket number 9 for him. He's 9 for 10. Now here's Antetokounmpo. He has 29 now. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Kuzma outside. He can't hit that time. Brown with some nice D. There's Tatum with the three. And Tatum drills the three.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Portis. Ooh, Williams with the block. And so it's the Boston Celtics up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Giannis plays the 4 with Porter playing at center. Trent Jr. and Kuzma on the wings. And it's Anthony in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Now here's Antetokounmpo. Guarded closely. And then Portis with the dunk.
A slam from Portis. Impressive. Using that size around the rack.
Boston leading by 6. It's Brown on the wing. Off target from outside.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Three-pointer Anthony. Yet another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Brown. Not going to go that time. And so it's Kuzma who brings up the ball for Milwaukee. Portis. And then Portis with the dunk.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Simons.
Oh, wow.
Get out of the way!
With authority. And that was a filthy move. No way defenses are stopping Simons when he does this.
The Bucks trail by 3. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Anthony, the pass to Antetokounmpo. And it's good. 2 points. Antetokounmpo's got 31.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Here's Simons. Yes, it's good. And the Celtics lead by 3.
He's just showing off tonight. Simons, an explosive scorer with great energy.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Miles Turner, he's checked in for the Bucks. Boston also changing it up. Boucher's checked in for Queta. Walsh comes in for Minot. And it's Hauser in for Simons. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. He likes the way they're finishing inside. Coach said when we get close, we are golden. They can't stop us in there. Let's keep pounding it as long as we can.
And Allie, thanks. Antetokounmpo can't connect. Boston leading by 3. And here's Brown for 3. Anthony grabs the board. Anthony's got 4 rebounds now. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule.
Look, we throw the phrase around often, 3-and-D guy, but Gary Trent Jr. epitomizes that. He stretches the floor on offense, and on defense, he's a pest, putting pressure on ball handlers.
Here's Turner. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. That one on White. Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate. You know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it. He does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
The Bucks trail. Anthony outside. Antetokounmpo outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Pass to Hauser. Lets it go from deep. And again, Boston with the triple.
He's lighting them up. Tough to strategize a comeback when you're being run over.
And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Boy, he makes it look so easy, doesn't he? Rising off the ground like that. Kuzma takes a lot of pride, not only in finishing with finesse, but power, too.
Here's Brown. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, he's been lethal. Connecting again, making him 9 for 9.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Giannis driving in. And Boucher with the block. Trent for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
A guy you've got to take seriously from beyond the arc. Trent Jr. loves to knock it down from range.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. A different look for Milwaukee. Prince is checked in for Kuzma. Green comes in for Trent. And it's Rollins in for Anthony. Boston also changing it up. Williams is checked in for Boucher. Jason Tatum comes in for Walsh. And it's Collier in for Hauser. And here is Antetokounmpo. Outside, Green. The 3. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
White, good.
Boy, it has been some kind of game for White. He's been aggressive and fearless and free in attacking all game long.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Prince. Lays it up and banks it in.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
The 3 ball is down.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Brown on the wing. White fires. It's good from beyond the arc.
hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Outside, Green. Now on to Kumpo. Williams rips down the board. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They've led by as many as 14. Shoots a three. Corner shot, Tatum.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
The Bucks trail by 5. Antetokounmpo, left side. Now Green. Antetokounmpo outside. 6 to shoot. There's a screen by Turner. He launches. It's money from deep.
Evolving as a leader right before our eyes. It's important that Turner continue to prove he can score in big moments.
On the wing, Tatum. Let's loose for 3. Tatum with the three-point answer.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
And as soon as they splashed that bomb, the air just went right out of the building. Total deflation.
Now Turner, outside Green. Takes a 3. Oh, he cannot hit.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And an intentional foul right there. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Now White. Just 5 on the clock. Buries it from outside.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And the Bucks call time here. 34 seconds left to play in the fourth. Turning here to our analyst. What elements become the primary keys at this point?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
I doubt it. I mean, it's clear what they've got to do. Quick shot, foul, and they need some cooperation with some missed free throws from the opponent.
Here's Green. Antetokounmpo outside. Williams rips down the board. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Yes, sir, with the 3.
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Shooting 1.
Defensive foul. Jason Tatum. Fourth personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for Milwaukee, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Tatum! Nails it! So we see the Celtics taking the W here. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jason Tatum.